Now, another thing I want to get real quick. This may be an in and out thing. It's been a running thing over the last 3 or 4 weeks. I just want to ask y'all the question: Who is overall, period, more talented, Michael Jackson or Chris Brown? And now let me give a camera. Let me look in the camera right now and talk to my boy Mo Kicks and Bruce Lee. I was on his post actually today. He was going back and forth on that because he's a huge Michael Jackson fan, which I am too. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. But the question that I saw was who's more talented, and it didn't put music in there, right? Mm-hmm. It just said more talented as far as more gifts. You know what I'm saying? I put it in the vein, and I said, if you're talking about just talent, just aside from music and dancing, I'm like, dang, Chris Brown might got it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, what else does he have a talent in?
He paints.
Okay, I didn't know that.
He acts. He produces.
The acting thing, like
you see what's that movie he did with T.I. and them? He was cold,
Takers,
bro.
Yeah, okay, but no.
In the other movie too,
the parkour scene was his acting wasn't it? The scene where he was running from old boy,
bruh.
Jumping through the window. No, man, his acting wasn't it.
He
was the worst actor in the movie.
But dog, you talking? No, he was
keep in mind, he was in the movie with
T.I.
No, T.I. was T.I.
Vic,
T.I. was playing himself.
No, bro.
That wasn't even his acting. He wasn't even acting.
No, Chris Brown did great in the parts that I seen him in the movie. In that movie.
What you mean? What you mean? You my brother? What you mean? You my brother?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was in it. That was like that was the movie with a bunch of folks.
Michael Jackson.
Idris Elba was in that joint.
Voice.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson did a voice of a guy on The Simpsons where I don't know if you remember where somebody went to the insane asylum. And it was this dude who said he was supposed to be Michael Jackson or whatever.
Okay.
But he didn't look nothing like Michael Jackson, but he could sing like him. It was damn. But Michael Jackson actually did the voice of, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like a lot of people don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay.
Is actually based on like that is like a cartoon version, and they were actually going to get him to do the voice, but Sonic the Hedgehog, the original Sega thing, was actually supposed to be like a cartoon thing. It was based on Michael Jackson. That's why he got the flamboyant.
I didn't know
red
that.
shoes and everything.
Y'all
forget Michael Jackson was in The Wiz.
Well, I didn't forget that.
And then Thriller, even though it wasn't a movie like that, was freaking cinematic master. You had never seen a video
breaking
like that.
ground,
right? The video,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But like even in the acting in it, like all of his videos and stuff, telling stories like from Annie, Are You Okay? Bad. I mean, Smooth Criminal. Bad. Like that. Like it was almost like little movies. Oh, the joint with Eddie Murphy in it.
Yeah.
Was it Remember the Time?
But we're not gonna say he was acting
no,
in
what
a
I
music
know what I'm
video,
saying. What I'm saying is it was very cinematic, and he was behind the direction of that.
But that was a different time. If he was around now, and I know Prince was in
but that's still
Purple Rain,
like music and
in them roles because of who he is.
So is Chris Brown.
No, Chris actually played roles like like I said, if I had to say who was a better actor, I say Chris Brown.
Well, that's because we don't really have anything to go off of.
We don't have a lot to go off on with Mike.
I mean, because he's not had to carry a movie. So you're saying like, oh, he acted good, like when really he was, when you count up his screen time, he was in 6 minutes and 27 seconds of the movie.
Which one?
The Christmas movie. That movie was about Idris Elba, Regina King.
What about Takers?
Putting baby oil on her husband for cheating on her.
Oh, that was the best part.
Right,
Put his
exactly.
Escalade in the river or whatever.
Lauren London and her dude.
No, right.
Shout out to Lauren London.
Who was the guy in it? Was it who was the guy that was in the movie too? Was it the guy from The Best Man?
Which one?
The guy that was dating the little sister or whatever.
Oh, that was dating Lauren London?
I think. What was his name?
I know
he was in Best Man.
I don't know the name. I don't know his name though. But yeah, I know he's talking about.
But yeah, it was about the ensemble. It wasn't. Oh my God!
Was it Omar Epps?
He played on The Boys. Have you watched The Boys on Amazon?
No.
Oh, dude, you losing.
Y'all
gotta watch the book, man. Y'all, that's another TV show, Amazon Prime. The Boys, y'all need to check it out. But Laz Alonso,
okay,
that's the one who was married to Regina King.
And he the one got
he
hit
got
with
the baby
soap.
oil in the butt whipping in the shower, or whatever.
Okay.
But I like talent wise. I mean,
Overall,
now, again,
giftings.
but
giftings. Like I think Chris Brown has more gifts.
Ooh.
No.
Jackson.
You see, you wasn't here in season 1. Like I ain't on MJ nuts like that.
Okay.
Like I'm dead. Like no. What
Mark,
this is what I'm saying. I don't know.
You could tell his heart was in way.
Man,
we were going back and forth. He was like, "Hey, bro,
I got a bottle of yak for somebody who can sit up verbatim any Michael Jackson song and like verbally sing every lyric. Because most of the time we don't know. We'll be singing it. We'll start because we don't know what he's saying. I don't even know if he knew what he was saying.
Yeah,
Right.
He made it sound good, but like, and I don't bring no old Jackson 5 stuff up.
It was the
I'm
melody.
talking about from off the wall on to when he put up.
Right.
Nobody knows what Michael Jackson, like, who know the whole lyrics for Smooth Criminal?
No.
Or Bad or Thriller or any, pick one.
Yeah.
We don't know what he was saying.
It's a lot of guys now too.
So right, so I'm not on
two-way.
MJ like that,
Right.
but I recognize like, man, his dancing, his choreography, what he did for other people, him as a writer,
Yeah.
you know, also a producer. Like it's a lot of stuff he had his hands in. You know what I'm saying?
Watch yourself.
Too soon?
And look, no. But
I didn't mean that.
But this is the thing. I won't deny that. I think he is the GOAT, the greatest entertainer, singer, music, all that conglomerate together. But we're talking about overall gifts. Just like Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player ever, right?
Right.
Not necessarily the greatest athlete business, but basketball wise.
Deion Sanders probably a more gifted person.
Yeah, him and Bo
You
Jackson.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying like Chris Brown, I think, has more gifts than Michael. Not saying he's better at him in music and dance. Forget all that. But I'm talking about other.
You got more avenues.
Y'all must have forgot he was in Stomp the Yard.
Who, Chris Brown?
Yes.
Yeah, what about it?
The best thing about him in that movie was him sliding across the floor. That's it, and then getting shot. That's it. That's the best part he had in the movie.
Well, but there's a lot of guys right now that are.
What's the other movie he got shot in? Takers. That's the best part of him jumping through the windows and him getting shot.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
It's a lot of guys though.
Nobody got to act hard to get shot. All you got to do is get hit.
Yeah.
I promise you're gonna have the same reaction that he had.
It's a lot of guys right now though that are singers, rappers, and actors,
right,
and doing well in both.
And I think if MJ was in this time though, like you don't think he would have been in more movies and stuff like that?
Of course, but we don't know how well.
I mean,
he
you got to remember, like this man, they was performing and he was doing the voice on the cartoon. Y'all don't remember that old Jackson 5 cartoon?
I remember.
He was doing the voice. So this man was performing,
but I also
voice acting. Come on, man.
I remember Beyonce acting too.
No. And again, so because she can act, she was the worst part of Austin Powers 3. She was the worst part of Dreamgirls.
Bruh.
Which
what was
Eddie
the
Murphy
movie
should
she
have
was
got
in
an
with
Oscar
the crazy movie with the crazy white girl that was
She was the worst
elbow.
part of her. Obsessed.
Yeah.
The girl from Final Destination was better than Beyonce.
Yeah, she was. She was crazy.
Because she was in Final Destination 1 and 2.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying like, MJ is the GOAT, period. I'm not saying
Beyonce was bad in The Lion King as a voice.
Oh, come on, Roche.
You saw that. You got kids.
I ain't even seen
so,
it.
You got kids.
You say she can't even voice it.
No.
Is that
no?
Who we talking about? Who we talking about?
Hey, you see, he ain't got no mic. That's why he said that.
Who said who?
I had the Beehive to come get him. This finna be like Candyman, like that fat head.
He ain't not. Look,
Bees gonna come out and get crumb.
Look, my thing is with this whole thing is, and actually Marcus put this on one of his posts. And I think I said he got himself on this post. He was like, "So you telling me if since Lauryn Hill she can sing, she can rap, and this she better than Beyonce?" I was like, "No, she's more talented than Beyonce. She has more gifts, elite gifts than Beyonce.
Well, she might be better. She just ain't as popular."
That's what I'm saying. That's my only thing. I'm not saying Chris Brown is better. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm not either.
Chris Brown has more elite gifts. You know, he's an athlete. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's a natural athlete.
Okay.
He paints. He's a clothing designer. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He produces. Right. He does all this other stuff to where Michael was just.
Man, come on, man. Michael had everybody wearing them goofy jackets in the 80s.
But Mike was the GOAT at what he did, though.
Walking around
so is it better to be the best at
something? You in school on the first day with one glove on looking crazy.
Right.
See, that's
for no
tough.
reason.
Yeah.
That's talent.
Yeah.
Would you rather be Michael Jordan or Deion Sanders? You really can't lose either way.
Yeah, but most
personally, I say
Deion.
Give me Deion. Cause Deion got personality.
Yeah.
Deion could go in. To me, he can flow in executive roles and you know what I'm saying.
He was good on TV too.
Yes, I was hard on my teammates, but I never asked them to do anything that I wouldn't do myself. Yeah. Anybody who got a problem with the way I played, the way I led, that's because they never won nothing. So if you want to be that way,
Then be that way.
It be that way.
Favorite part, man.
Stop recording. Take camera off.
Yeah.
You can see he was starting to cry right
So
there.
so you're saying y'all get what I'm saying?
No, I get
as
what
far
you're
as
saying.
giftings. I'm not
but
saying
like when you start naming them off, though, I'm like, okay, I give you the painting thing, but like the acting thing, like, come on, bro, like, come on.
Well, Mike never really acted.
We don't have
so.
from the Wiz. Don't tell me the Wiz was like his shining moment.
I'm just saying, okay, and Chris Brown has some whack acting roles too. Go sit up and just watch his clips and keep a straight face. You can't. Now in the movie,
I can't.
No, in the midst of the movie, I just mean just the clip of him doing, like, you could take a clip of Denzel or even Will Smith or somebody like Will Smith on Pursuit of Happiness, right? When he's talking
now
to
you're
his son,
comparing
just
Chris
that clip.
Brown
No.
to Will
he's
Smith.
He's an actor. He's talented.
No. It's levels to this. Don't go.
All right, you know what? Okay. Fine. I won't compare to that.
But Will Smith is music.
I'll take a step below. Take Morris Chestnut in freaking Boys in the Hood when he was talking about wanting to go to college. Or,
here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Or him go right. You got the shirt on. Or him when he was talking to Tay Diggs and the Best Man, like when he was like about.
When he was mad about.
You know what I'm saying? Like take that any. Now keep in mind, so you wouldn't put Morris Chestnut on the same level of a Will Smith or even a Lawrence Fishburne or Denzel, Wesley Snipes. And I mean like New Jack City Wesley. Like I ain't talking about Passenger 57 Wesley and
always spit on
Demolition Man Wesley. I mean like when he was acting Wesley.
Could Michael Jackson play Chris Brown roles in tape?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. I don't mean to jump it through the windows.
He on that yak, bro. He on that yak. You on that yak.
Stop it.
You
come on. So you don't mean to tell me you're probably right. So you don't mean to tell me Michael Jackson couldn't have slid across the floor?
I could do that.
Michael Jackson couldn't have slid across the floor like in Stomp the Yard.
Could Michael Jackson even pull off being a bank robber?
No.
Could he pull off being a thug? Come on, dog.
No, I
don't give me that, man.
They just would have given him a different and he wasn't even a thug. Oh, come on, man.
He wasn't a thug in Takers?
No.
What was he then?
Hey, he was good in the Christmas movie you talked about. I did like that's a good movie.
He was 6 minutes.
He blended.
But he didn't stand out like in a negative way. Is what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying that he didn't fit the ensemble. Mm-hmm. But like if I'm submitting this as like this is why you should respect me as an actor. Mm-hmm. Now his music stands alone. His dance and choreography stands alone. Never seen his paintings. I'm gonna check him out. If it does, it'll stand alone. But like now, when you take your acting reel, I mean, now keep in mind, like everybody else in that movie, with the exception of T.I.
Yeah.
But I'll give you this though. T.I. and Ant-Man.
He's pretty good.
Not bad in Ant-Man.
Nah, he was alright.
And you not gonna give Chris
for 6 minutes.
What I'm saying is so like again, you got things where you're better in this, you're not so good in that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. But like when I think of that Christmas movie, I think Idris Elba. I think of LeBron's daddy. I think of Delroy Lindo. You know what I'm saying?
They were the main
right. Okay,
actors.
I think of Loretta Devine. I think of Regina. You know, oh yeah, y'all know, man. You know all the Regina.
So when you look at the Christmas movie, you just like
I think of Lauren London.
No. You think Chris Brown did a bad job?
I didn't say that, but I think of Columbus Short before I think of.
They right there.
They right there.
I think it's a bad comparison, man, because you're gonna have to bring somebody else that's done some acting too. So maybe somebody like Tyrese or Ice Cube or even LL.
So exactly my point. So
somebody
when you rank him, when you put Chris Brown amongst the entertainer actors, and LL has surprisingly had some stuff with depth.
Yeah.
Will Smith, who was a rapper now he's just all actor.
Ice Cube,
who has surprisingly had some depth. Tyrese, who surprisingly has some depth. Jamie Foxx.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, like we can go on. It's a lot of entertainers.
50.
Who heck yeah, 50.
So
Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
So like Chris Brown is at the bottom.
No, we're not doing it. We're doing Michael Jackson. His discography from when he was alive
kills Chris Brown's
for sure.
What? His acting. We're talking about acting.
Oh, you said discography. That's music.
No, we're talking about
Filmography.
acting though. Yeah,
His filmography.
Okay.
You said
Okay.
that,
Mike ain't got nothing, so he gonna beat him.
No, he got the Wiz. He got the Wiz.
That don't count, man. Come on.
No, it counts. He counts for him.
He was just saying that's his movie. I would put Thriller up there before I put the Wiz up there, man. I'll say this. I agree with you. I think Chris Brown obviously is a better actor, but we don't know for MJ. But I do agree, MJ ain't gonna be out there and be no thug. He ain't gonna have no depth to his role. He gonna be one of them guys got to play himself.
Though is he couldn't pull it off.
No, I agree.
Right.
I agree.
He's not dead. Even if he got cast,
right,
you wouldn't believe it.
But what director would cast him like that?
Okay,
or
now
cast
again,
him
we're
person?
talking, but I would reason with you this: like, name one movie that Chris Brown is in, and you take. I will take Thriller. I'll take Smooth Criminal.
Is Thriller a movie?
Hold up. Let me finish.
Long video.
I'll take Thriller. I'll take
long video.
Smooth Criminal, and I'll take Bad. Those are freaking like cinematic. No. I'm just saying, like, name one.
Billie Jean.
Chris Brown. Oh yeah, I forgot about Billie Jean.
Don't forget about Billie Jean now.
Like, name one song video that he got out where you're watching it and you're captivated by the video. Like, this man is telling me a story. It's just a video. It's just a.
You captivated by the video, not by his performance.
No, I'm saying, but all of that's a part of it.
No,
like, you can't tell me when you what? Come on, man. You go back, but all of y'all was wearing a goofy glove and a goofy jacket.
You believe he was actually bad when he was saying, "I'm bad," with the nose, with the light skin, with the jerry curl. You believe he was actually bad?
When you first
man, stop it.
You laughed.
Stop it. I'm trying to look up Chris Brown's movie history. Now we going.
No, I mean, he's been in a lot of stuff, but that's the reason why you got to look it up, because it's not memorable.
He was in Stomp Yard, It's Christmas, Takers, Think Like a Man.
Nothing more than 6 minutes.
He couldn't have been in Think Like a Man much at all.
And he was horrible in Think Like a Man.
Honestly, I don't even remember him Think Like a Man.
Because who was he talking to in Think Like a Man? And who do I love? Who is my boo? Who is my boo of boos?
Stop it.
Who can get it with the lights on twice on Sunday?
And Think Like a Man?
No, but no, well, you got to know.
Gabrielle Union.
No, but you got to know who my boo is. She's been my boo forever.
Was she in Think Like a Man?
She was.
Man, you know
and she was also in Eve's Back.
Megan
And she
Good.
was
Megan Good.
Megan. Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he,
she was in Waist Deep.
And the crazy part about that is, my wife says she's a horrible actor.
Who? Megan Good?
She said Megan is on the low or the totem pole, and so
I didn't say nothing about her acting.
But I'm just saying.
Do you think that's why I love Megan Good?
No, Chris Brown. He has more gifts, I say, than elite gifts than Michael Jackson.
He has more acting talent.
I think he has more acting talent. I think he just does. I think he's just more natural in other stuff too.
I think so. Like, first of all, let's go back, because what we're not gonna do is disrespect the greatest one.
Ain't nobody disrespecting Mike.
No, but I feel like she's made herself a one-trick pony. So, like, we've never seen her Megan Good. Like, she's always you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of playing that girl type thing. Like, we haven't seen her play like the drug addict friend or the.
She was good in Waist Deep.
You know, I'm saying, but she's essentially plays.
I don't agree with my wife when she says that. Honestly, I just think she's solid. I think she's okay.
She plays the same character though.
Right.
She does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just in a different situation.
Typecast.
Right. It's kind of like what my criticism about Will was. It's like, essentially, with the exception of maybe like 4 or 5 movies,
right?
He's playing the Fresh Prince as a cop, the Fresh Prince as killing aliens, the Fresh Prince going back to the Wild West and fighting cowboy. Like, right. And so that Megan is like the pretty girl with Tyrese.
Okay.
The pretty girl dating the bald dude from, like, but to your point, even with because he ain't never been in more than 6 minutes of any movie he's been in.
6 minutes.
No, but Megan Good was like 35 when that movie came out. What are we talking about?
I'm saying though, the rain.
In the rain.
Like, Keke Palmer straight too though.
Yeah, she was.
And actually,
look at you, man.
True Jackson.
Yeah, right.
Keke Palmer playing Precious or something.
No, because Keke Palmer was in that movie. Did you see that movie?
Same thing with Denzel Washington.
What's that movie? The stripper movie.
That's what I say too. Yeah, about Denzel. Yeah,
it just came out with J-Lo. It came out a couple years
ago.
I thought Hustlers.
Yep.
No, I ain't seen that.
Oh, because Keke Palmer was in Hustlers.
Yeah, I ain't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Y'all favorite?
The stripper.
Yeah, Lizzo was in Hustlers too. Y'all favorite.
That's
J-Lo's
your favorite
in there.
right there. That's your type.
No, but
That's your type.
so I will give y'all that, even though it's only 6 minutes per movie.
Like I said,
Chris
6
Brown is
minutes.
a better actor than
MJ.
MJ. I can play basketball better than Paco. I would not necessarily say I'm talented though, because what are you comparing it to? To people who actually hoop all the time, or to two people who went to Backyard University?
Well, you compare
So,
it
like,
to the
that
same
person
person,
not-
right?
That's kind of like a bait post though, because you're gonna get a lot of people coming out
Yeah.
saying, well, MJ got more talent in his dancing than Chris Brown got
If
in
they
his whole
put
life.
music and they put dancing out there, it's MJ all
Right,
day.
right.
It's just like saying,
But I think you
Because
can
what
be
is
so
Chris Brown,
talented
though?
here that even though you're bringing all it still don't add up to
Right.
that.
But see, you got to look at it this way. Chris Brown, musically to MJ, is Kobe to MJ in basketball.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. He's like
yeah,
imitating.
Chris Brown clearly learned from
Yeah, he's
Michael.
imitating.
I would say that, but I think that Kobe's resume kind of.
Oh, I'm not talking about
was
that. I'm just
close.
talking about
The-
him
the
imitation.
similar-
Right, right, I
I'm talking
got
about the
you.
imitation,
But I'm
not
just
how
saying,
well they
like,
did
Chris
it.
Brown's resume does not stack up musically
Oh,
to
no.
Yeah,
No.
Mike's.
And MJ, and the other thing is MJ and Kobe had a relationship.
right.
Like they was cool, like
Mike,
the little brother.
Mike and Kobe had a relationship.
Right.
Now, I just want to say this, then I'll be done with it. Now, this is a little controversial, maybe here, but Michael's probably two best albums, Off the Wall and Thriller, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could we say that those are Michael's records, but those are pretty much Quincy Jones too? He's as equally a partner in those records
Maybe,
as far as
but I will say this: what Jay-Z? You remember when Jay-Z on the song "Kingdom Come," where because he retired after Black Album.
Yeah,
remember when he said, "You say you made Jay-Z, well, make another Jay-Z."
make another one, yeah.
I'm not shitting on Quincy Jones, but like
He ain't had no other mic.
that's your one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, no. I mean, what I'm saying, no, but you had. It's kind of like the Phil Jackson thing, right?
Yeah.
They always say like, okay, well, you had 3 of the greatest players to ever play. You know, the top 2 at that position.
Yeah.
You know, in the shooting guard with Mike and Kobe. Then you had Shaq, but then you also had 2 of the greatest duos ever with Mike and Scottie and Kobe and Shaq. You know, so like they say like Popovich is actually a better coach per se because
Is he though?
well, I mean the consistency of and then you had a lot of moving parts.
Well, but look
like
at
with their first championship, you had a very young Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
It wasn't the greatest power forward ever, Tim Duncan. You had a second year Tim Duncan, David Robinson, a past his prime David Robinson, Avery Johnson, Sean Elliott, Vinny Del Negro, Will Purdue, like
Vanderbilt,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you would say, like I don't see Phil winning with that. You know what I'm saying? And again, and then we ain't even gonna. And then you got to remember, Pop is also the general manager of the Spurs too. Yeah. So like Phil,
I mean, I got respect for. I got a lot of respect for Popovich, but I'm just saying like the Lakers weren't winning till Phil got there.
I mean, I get you. Like
they had Kobe
great at managing egos.
Oh,
he's
for
great
sure.
At managing
like
egos,
Rodman. I mean, you know.
I would say like with Quincy, he's a phenomenal, amazing, probably one of the best producers ever. But you need that. You still need that talent.
You got to have the talent.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have the talent,
you need the talent.
Then I can produce all I want to. But like for example, when you look at like a Dre, Dre did it with NWA.
Snoop.
Dre did it with Snoop. Dre did it with Eminem. Mm-hmm. He had a big hand in 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Game's first album. Like was it Michelle A? Like even Ice Cube with his like. He's got a whole, even his bad stuff like The Firm with Nas them.
Yeah.
But like to people that love Nas and Foxy Brown and them, like that's a classic to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say when you look at Quincy, as amazing as he is, because you could take away Snoop from Dre, right? But you still got all these other people.
Yeah.
You still got NWA, you still got Eminem, you still got 50 Cent, you still got the Game.
You definitely should. You need the talent.
Right. You see what I'm saying? But if you take Mike from Quincy, like, what other person are we talking about? Quincy Jones?
He would still be Quincy.
You just saying,
but I'm saying,
you just saying Dr. Dre got a stable of talent,
right? And what I'm saying is, so when people say it's like, well, like to the point that you was making, and I'm not shitting on Quincy because, like I said, he did have a big hand.
I'm a big Snoop fan, but he wasn't the same when he was down with No Limit.
No Limit,
he just wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? And I love him. His best stuff.
He was
Drake.
great value Snoop at No Limit, which was still pretty good.
But he wasn't the same.
He was
Walmart
good.
Snoop. That what you saying? He was Walmart Snoop.
Yeah. He was a great value
what's
Snoop.
the store here that used to be here? Fred's.
Osco, what about
Where the
Osco?
dollar? Oh wow.
You remember Osco?
I remember Osco.
Hey,
Drugstore, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Osco drugs.
Fred's the friendly store where the dollar buys more.
Yeah.
So okay, but that's all.
I mean, but to your point, I will give y'all, even though it's a small, he's a much better actor than MJ.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Okay.
Keep it presidential.